Good day fellas, I hope you are ready for your extra daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with VK 2801. It is a Tech 3 Tier 6 German light tank, and I know we have a different version of VK, aka the well-deserved reward, which has a derp gun. So this is pretty much copy-pasted tank, if we can say so. And in fact, this tank used to have a derp gun as well, but that was long time ago. Anyways, what kind of gun this vehicle has? This vehicle has 110 alpha damage gun, 132mm of penetration, 790 shell velocity, and gold has 158mm of penetration and 988 shell velocity. Now, what is good with this tank? This tank is extremely awesome for ramming enemy vehicles. So if someone is making one or another mistake, you can be sure you can ram the living crap out of the enemy forces without bigger problems whatsoever. And this is what this tank is awesome at. What else? To be fair with you, this vehicle doesn't really have too many of awesome features. It is a typical light tank in a way. I know it sounds very weird and everything, but for real, it is a typical light tank which is able to ram other light tanks. It has okay gun, right, and that's about it. It doesn't have any other crazy features, so it's not like it is super duper hyper turbo unique tank or something. And in this kind of situation, I have a feeling we are sitting in quite a big shithole, fellas. I do not really think we can get involved in this battle too much, and oh boys, this is not looking great, is it? Okay. What do we have? We have a Pavlak tank who is coming closer. The thing is, I have a feeling we are going to lose this side without bigger problems whatsoever. And I do not really think we are winning middle. Plus, on top of that, we might need some help from our gentlemen who are sitting in the back. Oi, oi. Oi, 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 oi. That looks complicated. Okay. I do not really think the first battle is going to be awesome, but in the same time we are going to try to do our best for obvious reasons. Meanwhile, Pavlak tank is trying to be aggressive, he is trying to be involved, and he will be able to do bad things for us, I believe, but that's okay. Look at this, we baited him going in front, that's good, and he is dead. Excellent. Excellent. Very nice. I like this guy thinking. I like this guy awareness. Very nice. So at this point, what I would love to do, I know enemy Skoda might try to make pressure for us. I'm very well aware of that. And now the question is, can we somehow spot him, and in the same time can we somehow get some support? Okay, Skoda is going in front, this is not really bueno, and he is not spotting us. Okay, that's good. Skill, how are you going to approach this? I have an idea. Oi, please. Beautiful. Okay, nice. I have a plan already. Skill, how is your plan looking like? Wait a bit. He fired once. This guy fired once. Excellent. So what we can do, we can make a crossfire. And if we are going to make a crossfire, we are going to be completely fine. One. Beautiful. Such a gorgeous play. Very nice. Okay. I can tell you one thing. We are doing a heavy lifting here. No, but skill, what do you mean? You have like 400 assisting / tracking damage and you have 800 damage dealt, fellas. But how we got this and in what kind of map we are playing, this is completely different story. There is different situations with the different tanks and the different matchmaking. And in this kind of situation, we are actually playing pretty well, and we can say only good things about this situation. Plus, on top of that, we still can get a lot of assisting damage, and I truly mean it. So, what is our plan B? We need to figure out where enemy Scorpion G is, and he should sit somewhere around this area. I do not really think he is sitting somewhere elsewhere. Beautiful. Oh, maybe we could ram Excalibur. Fellas, maybe we could ram Excalibur. Yep, I have a plan. Skill, this might be not worth it. Yeah, this might be not worth it, but I am willing to take a risk it for the biscuit situation. Meanwhile, we have Super Chaffee who is AFK. Good. Our M4I is doing very heavy lifting. This gentleman is working his ass off, and he is responsible for us winning this battle. I can guarantee you that. Meanwhile, we have an Excalibur who is trying to escape. That's very, very good. And at this point, I would love to ram this gentleman to the death. Skill, can you ram him to the death? Always. Bam! Very nice. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Scorpion just missed his shot. That's amazing. And we can get even more use from all of this. Let's see. Can we spot the Scorpion? But they're flying. F? I think there is a bush here. That's why I cannot outspot him at this point. Once again, if Mr. Scorpion is going to shoot M4I, we can get involved ourselves. I hear big bada boom from the Scorpion G side. We are smacking him once. We are smacking him second time. We are smacking him third time. He is on fire. Beautiful. Arta is not paying attention. We are trying to run like this, and officially Arta is dead. Our M4I is ramming him, and I am feeling extremely happy. Wow. It was very good game, fellas. And believe me, I am not saying this too often, but in this situation, whenever we are fighting against the Skodas, whenever it is very hard to get you somehow, this battle, in my opinion, it was pretty much perfect. I could try to steal that Arta though, but I do not really mind whatsoever. And look at this beauty, fellas. That was very good game. We are second by experience, we are third by the damage. Kudos to our M4I. He played extremely well, he made this vehicle work, so once again, kudos to him. And I am telling you, fellas, this M4I is amazing tier 8 tank, and there is a reason why this vehicle is rated epic in the index page. It is truly awesome. Anyways, very good game. What we are going to do, we are going to get last 2 field modifications, because we can, right? I always take the aiming circle size, and on the light tanks I always take the high explosive splash ramming, and so on, so on. This thing is pretty awesome, I would say. It is pretty much against the high explosives, it is against the stun, and it is against protection from the injuries. So this is pretty good stuff, fellas. Beautiful. Since we have field modifications, we can keep it up with this vehicle, and let's go into the round number 2. And we are back. By the looks of it, matchmaking is not giving us a break. Also, I have a feeling I messed up a bit. Speaking about the previous game, what I said, actually no, this is completely... Wait a second. Skill, what you are looking for? I am looking for the M3I, but we do not have one in our team. I am not entirely sure that we had the same tank in the previous battle or not really. Anyways, don't mind me if I do. Anyways, let's focus on the game, right? I know the new American tier 8 is absolutely amazing. So what our gentleman did, he made it work. But now I have questions for myself. Maybe, just maybe, that wasn't the typical a typical yacht tank, or however it's called. Maybe it was a premium version. Either way, we will check it out after the game if we are not going to forget it. Now, let's talk this map and let's talk this matchmaking. This matchmaking is, once again, definitely not in our favor. We are fighting against the tier 8s, and we are fighting against the tier 8s in one of the worst maps, in my opinion, which would be which would be the shitfield. This map is kind of called you push, you lose. What that means? That means if you are going to make a hardcore pressure, you might and you will take one for the team, and you are not going to enjoy yourself. This is very important thing to say, fellas. What else we could do? Honestly, we do not really have that many options. In my humble opinion, what we can do, we can try to play passively. And by playing passively in the middle, hopefully we are going to get some use by spotting enemies and by doing some damage. Now, this map is horrible for light tanks. There is pretty much no opportunities for you to spot, and this needs to be said. Unless it is like a light end game, then maybe, I repeat, then maybe you can do that. Other than that, it is very hard map to play with. There is no easy solutions for you. Neither you can make pressure like this, neither you can go like this, neither you can go like this, or like this. You know, it is just simply hard map to play and hard map to make decisions. Some people enjoy this map, but I believe like 80% of the community cannot stand this map, and 80% of the community is saying for this map. And once again, this is completely understandable. Everyone has their own choices and their own habits in a way, speaking about the game and speaking about the map itself. Now, whenever Comet and Sue would die, what I would do, I would try to make pressure like this. But it is not going to be so simple and so easy. Our Type 64 messed up. He decided to make a bit of pressure like this. By saying a bit of pressure, I am being very generous for this gentleman. He made shit ton of pressure, and he got slaughtered because of this. Nothing what he could done differently, to be fair with you. And at this point, I think face hugging this position might be an option. Skill, why you are saying this might be an option? Well, the thing is, if we are face hugging this or someone else is face hugging this, our team has a nice angles to try to punish enemies who are sitting up here. This is the thing. Wow, I'm getting spotted, and I do not really think Bora did so. Very hard game. Very, very hard game, fellas. Okay, let's try to do our best. It is still not a victory, even though we are winning by 2 tanks. It is still not a victory, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. So what do I want to see? I am sitting in this typical bush, and from this typical bush, I am hoping for the best. Aka to punish this Borat sitting here. If he is moving in front or is he moving back, my mission is to smack him, and 100 after 100 damage counts as well, right? It is not like we are not doing any harm for this gentleman. Obviously, it will take a bit longer time until we are going to be able to smack him and until we are going to be able to eliminate him. But this is exactly what we need to do. I want to see our Skoda proxy spotting this guy, but as you can see, it is not happening that easily, and our Skoda is returning to the same position, and this is exactly what I want to see. Although, in order to spot this gentleman, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, you need to face hug this position here. That's fine. Remember when I said it is not victory yet? You see, our team decided to make pressure, and this is looking very, very bad for our team. Yes, we have some kind of crossfire, but in the same time we have equal amount of the guns left in the game, and plus on top of that, fellas, enemies simply have more hit points. I mean, 1000 HP is not a humongous difference, but whenever you have only 4000 HP left in the game, this is pretty much 25% lead, right? Holy bananas. Okay. I almost shit my pants, fellas. I thought I was streaming for a second. Okay, beautiful. It is not the case. There was an anonymous gifter who gifted the sub, so thank you for whoever you are. Thank you very much. I was aiming for my shot, unfortunately I missed. Okay, speaking about the hit points, luckily we are equal and we are winning a bit. So enemy decision to make a bit of pressure like this definitely did not pay off. Nice. Hellcat down to one-shottable, Su 600 HP. If we could do everything properly, how to play this game? This is the question. Okay, what Hellcat might do, Hellcat might try to go up like this. If Hellcat is going like this, we are going to spank him like there is no tomorrow. Su is making pressure, this is exactly what we want to see, and we are building some ramming. We are building ramming speed, fellas. He's looking towards our Skoda, he's not paying attention, we are going for ramming, we are saving our Skoda from this shitty ass situation, we are eliminating him from the game. Super Hellcat is down to one-shottable, Super Hellcat is down to the garage, beautiful. Skill, why did you ram at that, Su? That was important thing for him to get distracted and not to kill our guy. It was very important. It was super important, fellas. Now at this point I am down to fartable and I'm down to one-shottable. At this point we are going to have very complicated situation, and we still need to do a lot. And I truly mean it, fellas. We still need to do a lot. I'm checking, do they have anyone here? And by the looks of it, they do not. Borat just eliminated Renier. Actually, Borat is sitting in this position. How we can make it work? Skoda has 400 HP probably left. Borat has also quite a bit of the hit points. I can go and kill Arta. This is what I could do. If I need to bet where Arta is, I've seen some tracers from here. Oi. Very hard game. It is, don't get me wrong, fellas, this is very interesting battle, but you cannot say absolutely anything. This is very, those two games which we have, none of the games we are good for light tanks overall. And what we have done, it is a bloody phenomenal job in my humble opinion. I think we did very, very good stuff. Meanwhile, enemy Arta is going to get F'd, and at this point, I am going into the middle. Skill, why are you going into the middle? Because from the middle, I will try to spot the Mr. Borat or Skoda capping the base. Our Artas have keyboards. This is super important, and this is super impressive, I suppose to say. This is quite a movement from our gentlemen. Let's go like this. Okay, Borat should sit somewhere around this area already, I guess. Let's see. Good. And Skoda. Luckily for us, our Arta is still alive, because Skoda has quite a bad gun handling over the distance, right? Oi, Borat. Borat. He shot once. Borat shot once. I repeat, Borat shot once. We need to build a crossfire. I need to leave Artas at this point. Skill, why you are doing this? Because I cannot do shit for this Škoda. He is extremely dangerous tank. I'm down to one-shottable. And if I need to bet what Borat will do, Borat will try to take this position. If Borat will try to get involved like this, we have a free shot into his butt. Also, on top of that, we have a nice crossfire. We need to hit him twice. That's one miss, unfortunately. That second miss, unfortunately. Yeah, that's a problem. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this is a bloody problem. This is very big problem. Ay, if RNG would be on our side. Okay, no complaints, no regrets. We need to accept this. Borat just eliminated Hummel from the game. And we have a very nice angle to the Mr. Borat. We are smacking him once in the face for 100. That's completely fine, and I am feeling happy with all of this. And in the same time, they are going to try to make pressure on me. Now, how they are going to make pressure on me, I have a feeling they will go like this. So, if I would do the things properly, Aka, if I am going to take a nice position here, there is a chance, and pretty big chance, we are going to have a very nice angle to burst them in the butt. That's the biggest hope and the dream for us. So, if I am not mistaken, light tanks have a great camo, right? And we should be able to outspot Borat going like this. This is super important thing to say, and this is super important thing to do, no? If this will work, then we are champions, my friends. We are champions, my friends. Okay, Mr. Borat, go up. Škoda is moving like this. And he spotted me. He outspotted me, fellas. Oi, oi. Oi, oi! And my decision did not pay off whatsoever. Such a throw. I needed to use bushes. That's on me. I think I could sit in this position and I would feel so much better. That was bad play in the end. Ay. Oh well, what can you do? I am accepting my play. I think I played well for most of the game, but this ending was quite silly and quite pity one. So this is the situation whenever you are playing with a light tank against all chances. You know, whenever you are getting that horrible matchmaking and horrible map. What we have, 1,500 damage, 900 assisting damage. I'm super proud of this game and I am happy with how everything went, although end game was pretty bad. I'm not entirely sure who outspotted me, but whoever did, G bloody G. I needed to use bushes and I made a mistake. I was relying so much more on the enemies making pressure in their own way. Anyways, this is what we have for today. 2 games against the tier 8s, 50% win ratio, 1.7 thousand damage, 600 assisting damage, and I was working my ass off. So I hope you were very well entertained, and I hope you enjoyed yourself together with us. Thank you very much for watching, and see you very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.